Hey Floss Tube, this is Veronica with Night Stitch, and I'm here with another update. I worked on Chicago by Pulvertrulia. I'm using Willow Ash by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. This is what I have now. I worked down this whole side here, so all of that is filled in now. So this is 104 high by 89 wide. I put in 211 stitches, so now it has 2,294 stitches in it. And this is my just for fun projects. I have 3 of them now. So I just work on it whenever I feel like it, and whenever I pull it out, I fill out one of the grids on the pattern. This one is Englishman Gnome. This is by Cute Broidery on Etsy. I'm using 32 count Lugana Sun-Kissed Apricot by Fiberlicious. This is what I have now. I've got to the top of the phone box, so all of this red here and a little bit of orange on some silver, undie backstitched a bit. This is 106 high by 97 wide. I have put in 518 stitches since you last saw this, so now this has 1,109 stitches in it. This is another one of my just for fun projects, and I just work on one of the grids every time I pull it out. I'm using this for a knit along that will be over soon because knitting goes faster than stitching, but I will keep showing my progress pictures in the chat group until the project is done. So this next one is Whip of the Week. This is Secret Sleigh Society by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I'm using Gingerbread by Picture This Plus. It's 28 count Lugana. I filled in the word secret in the green, and I started filling in some of the white around the word. So this is 106 high by 129 wide. I put in 286 stitches, so now it has 6,392 stitches in it. This one is one of my Mylestonn Manor projects. This is Rosie the Riveter by Mystic Stitch. I'm using Sea Flame by Fiberlicious. It's 36 count Edinburgh. I worked on this part around her eye because that's her eyebrow, and then that's her eye there. And I added some of this here, which is her face. This is 266 high by 200 wide. It is 53,200 stitches total. I put in 147 stitches, so now it has 4,369 stitches in it. It's at 8.21%, and it has 48,831 stitches left. The Mylestonn stitches assigned to this were 2,160. All in all, from this week and last week, I have 435 stitches that I've put in towards that goal. The milestone is 10%, and the number of stitches I need for that is 5,320. The total number I have in this is 4,369, so that means I need 951 stitches to get to the milestone. So I will keep this out this week and keep working on it. Out of the 2,160, I have 435 done, so that means I have 1,725 left. So that will be the goal that I work towards. This one is WIPGO. This is Skyline Temperature by Zara Design Studio. I'm using Molten Magic by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. This was WIPGO call number 6. And the goal was 1,000 stitches, and I finished 1,000 stitches. So I worked on April, which is the row that's half completed, and I backstitched. That's what I did last time to get to 1,000. So I put in 700 more stitches. This is 205 high by 205 wide. I put in 700 stitches, so that got the WIPGO goal to 1,000, which is complete now, and there are 6,137 stitches in this project now. This is my second WIPGO project. This is a dimensions kit called In the Moment. It's designed by Daphne Brissonette. I'm using Daydream by Fiberlicious. It's 28 count Lugana. And I added this whole top section here, the blue and the brown. This is 224 high by 112 wide. I put in 800 stitches, so now it has 2,343 stitches in it. And I needed 800 to finish the WIPGO goal of 1,000, so I did that. So this is finished as well. So I've completed WIPGO for April. This next one is Mylestonn Manor as well. This is Paris. The kit by Riolas. The designer is Elena Medieva. I'm using the kit fabric. It's 14 count Aida, and I worked down the left hand side. This here. This is 221 high by 165 wide. I put in 357 stitches. So now this has 6,478 stitches in it. The percentage is 17.76%, which, me being American, seeing 1776 makes me happy, so that was kind of fun. There are 29,987 stitches left, because the total amount of stitches in this is 36,465. I completed the 840 stitches over the couple of weeks that I've worked on this for Mylestonn, so that is done. The next milestone is 20%. I needed 7,293 stitches total. I put in 6,478 stitches, so it needs 815 to complete the milestone. So I did not complete the milestone, so I will take a hit point today. This is Monopoly. This is out of the Just Cross Stitch Christmas magazine. That's Polar Bear Wishes here. I'm using Burning Woods Crackling Fire by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. Obi-Wan had to pay rent to Captain America, so this got assigned 100 stitches. I kept working on the bear's scarf. This is 60 high by 48 wide. I put in 100 stitches, so now this has 800 stitches in it. This next one is Monopoly out of this magazine. That's Jingle Bells by Pickle Barrel Designs. I'm using Queen Crepe Myrtle by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. Buzz passed go, so I assigned this 50 stitches. And I worked on the bee. This is 75 high by 73 wide. I put in 50 stitches, so now it has 717 stitches in it. And I worked on something out of here again, another Monopoly project at Spiggy Pud Jumper here. So this got carried over from last time. I'm using 18 count Ada by Artiste. So Captain America had landed on a spot that he owned. He collected rent from Batman and he purchased a property. So this got assigned 150 stitches. So I filled in the fig and the leaf. I had like 3 stitches in the leaf that I needed to fill in. I filled that in and then I started coming down. So I managed to fill in the sweater part, so I just need the very bottom of it. And he collected rent from Obi-Wan, so it got assigned 200 stitches. So this is 57 high by 76 wide. I put in 200 stitches, so now it has 3,059 stitches in it. Alright, that's everything that I worked on. So let's look at the WIPGO board. Here's my WIPGO board. I worked on Skyline Temperature for number 6 and I finished that, so we are going to cross that off. And I also worked on this in the moment and I finished that, so we're going to cross that off as well. Okay, I watched Jesse's video for the new WIPGO numbers, so 15 and 18. So 15 is here. And that one is Fall Sweet Fall. 18, 16, 17, 18 is this. That one was too light, so I decided to go over that again with purple. But 18 is in the moment, so I just showed you that one. So now I will show you Fall Sweet Fall. This is a pattern by the Calico Confectionery. I'm using Alpest fabric by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. And that is what I have. So that again will get 1,000 stitches, and in the moment we'll get 1,000 more stitches. So that is the WIPGO assignments for next time. I will show you a little bit of haul that I got. This is fabric. These are fabric of the months from Fiberlicious. They're 32 count Lugana. This one is called Floss Myth. And that is what it looks like. This one is Petals Whisper. And I just have 2 because I forgot to show you last time. Okay. I'm gonna put in the Monopoly clip and the dice roll clip now. Let's play Monopoly. Captain America rolled 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He landed on Geonosis. Right, Obi-Wan is next. He's here. He got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like Darth Vader got mad at him and threw him in jail. Okay. Buzz got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's on Hoth. And Batman, we'll see if he can get out of jail. No. Okay, I finished my Paris Mylestonn whip, so I need a new whip, so I'm going to roll for a new stitch count. So D20 rolled 13. D12 rolled 10. D10 rolled 40. Okay, you saw the dice roll and the Monopoly clip, so I'm gonna fill out the board. So the D20 rolled 13. D12 rolled 10. And D10 rolled 40. So 13 plus 10 is 23. So the stitch count is 920. Alright, we have the Mylestonn Manor game play flow chart. So I finished these stitches for Paris. I did not reach a milestone, so my character will take a damage. Okay, this is my sheet here, and I have to fill this one in. And as you can see, I have hit the line, so this is my last hit point. So I have to start over for the floor plan. Oh, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to start over, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I can pick 7 rooms because of my level. So I'll mark there and then we'll keep going. So this says, did your character take the last damage? Yes. So that means my character is exhausted. The XP, oh, it just says start over. So wipe everything and start over. So that means for my experience points, I've also, that's the end. So I have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have to get to here before I can level up. Okay, so, I had to reset, so I have to go to the start again. And the start is dark blue, which is Cap. So it's Captain America holding a flag is what I will be adding to my Mylestonn this week. I'm still working on Rosie the Riveter, so that one will stay because that was a different thing. So okay, that's all the Mylestonn stuff. There is something I wanted to show you on my board. I showed you some buttons last time that I got from the craft retreat, and I had a bunch of buttons that looked like cows, and I have since turned them into needle minders, so that's what he looks like. He's up for sale on my Etsy shop, Patriotic Stitcher, so if you want to check him out, you can. He's plastic and he's super cute. So have that. I have 3 of the cows right now, so okay. And the last thing that I need to do is shake. This is whip of the week. Polygonal Batman. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the Monopoly projects and the Mylestonn project and the whip of the week, and I'll come back and show you where I am with those. Right, this is Polygonal Batman. I'm using Storm. It's 32 count Lugano from Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. And that's what I have. This one is Captain America holding a flag. This is by VikeyCL on Etsy. I'm using Thundercloud by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugano. That's what I have now. This next one is Monopoly. This is out of the Just Cross Stitch Christmas 2024 magazine. Oh, it's the one that's on the cover. This is Christmas Morning. This is done on I Lilac You a Lot by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugano. That's what I have here. And the last thing I have is out of this, and it's Biggie Pot Jumper. I'm using Artiste 18 count Ada, and this is what I have. I have a fully finished object, so it's out of the Just Cross Stitch Christmas 2024 magazine, and it was this. Hello Snow. So, oh, I guess this one here. So this pattern was designed by Jennifer J. Redmond, and it is 63 high by 63 wide. It called for a 14 count white Ada from Zweigart. I used my own, pushing my chair down. I used my own fabric. I used Garden of Dream by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugano. So mine is a 16 count finish because I did 32 count 2/2. This is the finish. I put it in a hoop and I put a ribbon at the top. And the back is just cut around. I cut the excess fabric off. And Oh, I put beads for the eyes for the snowman instead of French knots. Because I don't like French knots. I call them the devil's popcorn. I think there's a thing where there's some cross-stitchers that really don't like beads, and then there's other cross-stitchers who really don't like French knots. So it's an either-or kind of thing, I think. I think there are some people that like both French knots and beads, but I've found it more common that it's like either you're team French knot or you're team bead, and I am team bead. So I think the only other change that I made was I think that the scarf in the little snowman, I didn't have one of the colors that was called for, so I just used some variegated. It was very light variegated purple in that, and I thought the snowman's hat, this big snowman's hat, was the wrong color backstitch, but I'm not sure that it is. I think I just got confused when I talked about it or something. But anyway, this is my finish, so yay. So that is everything I have to show you today. So thank you everybody for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.